Hey everybody, this is the ABCs of Bad Movies here with Alex and Hefe. Say hey, Mr. Alex.
Hey Faye. Hey Hefe.
Hey, we are here tonight with the letter W for
Oh, that starts with W too. That's my favorite movie, Wubba Wubba Wing Wong. How'd you know?
So, if you are just now tuning into the show, congrats. We only have 3 letters left for this season after this movie.
And then we move on to Greek letters.
Yeah, sure.
No.
So,
we're going to wrap up the season, and then we're going to do like a review.
Yep.
Where we're going to rank all the movies we watched.
Yep.
And
we'll be playing board games in between everything.
Yeah, and then we'll start season 2.
So the premise of our show is we watch bad movies in alphabetical order. That's why we're on the letter W at this point and almost done with the season. Mm-hmm. So tonight's movie is, drumroll please.
Drumroll, 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 drumroll. Do you like my Foley? Do you like my sound effects?
I like it. It's like you're reading subtitles.
Drumroll, 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 drumroll. What is it, please? Hey, drumroll.
We are what we are.
That's true. But what's the movie we're watching?
It's We Are What We Are.
Okay.
We Are What We Are. It's a 2013 movie
directed by Jim Mickle and starring Bill Sage, Ambyr Childers, and Julia Garner.
This should be... It's either going to be a good bad movie or a bad good movie.
Who's that actress from 13 Going on 30? Jennifer Garner. You think this is like her sister? Julia Garner?
I don't know. Maybe.
We might be seeing a breakout role of Jennifer Garner's younger sister, Julia Garner. Younger and more willing to be in fucking shitty movies.
Who knows? Maybe it's half decent.
And then we'll change it if it's
but
good.
But it like never came out in theaters, so.
What?
I don't know. I'm assuming.
We Are What We Are didn't come out in theaters.
I don't remember seeing it. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, fuck it.
You want to clap us in on the 3, 2, 1, and we'll start this movie now?
Let me know. 3, 2. Oh, we were supposed to eat the peppers.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll eat during credits. Cheers.
I'm gonna eat it right now.
Cheers.
Whole thing?
These are these homemade.
We got some hot peppers.
Whole thing.
Whole thing?
It is with love that I do this. God's will be done.
Whole thing?
Huh?
You didn't eat the whole thing.
Oh. Okay.
That?
It's
Not
all
that.
in.
Oh.
I've popped it all in. It's turning red already.
I can feel it in my ears. Woo! Oh, you swallow it. But it burns. I'm aces.
Ah!
That's not bad. I feel it. I feel heat in my ears. That was good. You have any more?
That hurts my stomach.
That's pretty good. That was
Mine
pretty
was
good.
dried out. So mine is spicier.
Give me a fucking dried one. Give me the dried one. I'll have another one.
It's making me cry.
You know what makes me cry?
Wow, that's creepy.
I like the woman in the window.
Ah.
That's right, we're providing commentary for a movie. Once Jeff gets over eating the pepper. Do you not normally eat spicy food?
Oh god, I fucked up.
Oh no.
Woo!
Jeff.
Looks like a devil's anus.
Satan's anus. I haven't talked about this movie at all. This is the best commentary we've ever done.
They're doing their nails.
It's us talking about peppers.
Flash
There
flame.
ain't the whole thing. Is that Jennifer Garner's sister?
Looks like her.
That's going to be great for trivia when we inevitably can't find any trivia on this movie.
Right.
We going to stick with this movie?
I think so.
All right.
So far.
I got really upset when you said the alternate was werewolves. That sounds so shitty.
So far, this has not been a good movie, in my opinion.
But it's been boring. You know? Not like maybe it'll
Does it
heat
look
up.
like Bryan
We
Cranston
haven't
a
really
little
started.
bit?
Yeah, a bit.
Here.
That was the dad, though. I don't think Parkinson's is like a transferable disease.
No, it's not. It's not.
When you share,
You are actually
when you
right.
share,
It is between
when you share beeps and tiddlywinks.
between in your family. It runs in your family.
But the husband and wife aren't related, hopefully.
Okay, people, place your votes. What do you think he does? Helps man or kills man?
Axe murder eats man.
Hold on, time out. He came back with the truck, but we didn't see what happened with the dude.
Yeah, obviously.
Daddy's home.
Because he's a crazy killer. Do you know what happens?
Time lapse. No, I don't. I don't know what happens.
Okay.
Whoa.
That is
Serious flooding.
Don't put a fucking road there. It's
Idiots.
covered in water.
Idiots. Saturday.
Okay, so it's a 2-day thing. It's good. Everything's gonna come to a head on Sunday.
That's interesting.
Pulls out his wife's head. This is weird. This is weird, right? What are you doing, girl? Just starts sniffing her and like licking her.
They can't afford beds.
Man, I tell you what, this is so grapefruity that it like overpowers the bitterness.
Yeah.
Of the
it's
IPA.
Not bad. It's not bad.
It's okay. What percentage is this?
6.3 or 6.9.
Are you trying to fucking kill me, Jeff?
And then
6.3. 8.9, 8.9, 6.3.
Today,
and then
what is this dog going on?
Jeff
What's
wants me to go to bed.
Ooh, does he find a bone?
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. What are we doing today, girls?
Candlesticks?
Okay, I thought it was something very different.
Penises?
No, I thought it was like way too overused tampons.
Oh, this movie's so slow. Oh, wait, he has a daughter. Do you think they ate the daughter?
They're harvesting the kids' organs and making them into tampons. Or candles. Whatever. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, little boy? Better get my candle and go into the haunted basement. I have my snap pops. Ghost Mom's gonna be angry at me.
Chains rattling.
Why is he down here? They're all in on it. The daughter was like, we're not normal. We're not like everyone else. They murder people. That is a prison cell.
And now there's
and it's locked. And it's locked. Give me my snap pops. Yeah, for sure. Hands coming. Here it comes. There it is. What the fuck is this? Kidnapping children.
Me home to the cellar where the monsters in the cell.
There you go. You got it.
West Virginia. Cannibals. It's in the Bible. The Cannibal Bible. I am confused.
Why are you all in the same row? Who's that other kid? There's 2 boys?
Why are there 4 people driving? There are 4 people in the front seat. Wait.
There was a boy in that car. And then there's a boy. I didn't know there were 2 boys.
There's not.
There was 2 boys. Because he said I need you to watch my boy, but then there was a different boy in there.
What bone is that? I think they ate the missing girl.
I'm telling you, that's what they do. They eat the missing. They eat them after 2 days or 3 days of fasting.
Hungry desires of this earth. I'm hungry.
It's definitely a cannibal movie. Who the fuck is this kid? Like soup, I don't know. I'm just a doctor.
Give him some eyeball soup.
Give him some kidnapped girl eyeball soup. She did not say, "Oh, okay, thank you." I'm gonna call out the movie on that one. She went like Beaker from the Muppets or whatever, like Sesame Street. That's right, Beaker. I love your jokes, Beaker.
Hurdy her her.
Oh, the Swedish Chef is here too. Hello.
I'm the Swedish Chef. Hurdy her hey. Howdy hey hey.
Oh, and here comes Animal.
Oh, hello. I am Animal.
Animal, the drummer in the
I
band.
play the drums.
Yeah. In upstate New York, I saw a woman changing her baby's diaper on their front lawn.
Classic.
And then I said, that's the one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in my entire life. And then the next block there was a kid walking a goat on a rope leash. I have a bone to pick with you, Jeff. This is not necessarily a bad movie. It's just extremely slow. Season 2, letter W, Werewolves.
We got bacon though. That's a
Not
good thing.
bacon. It's not bacon.
That's clearly bacon on Sunday.
That's human bacon.
It's a fever. We have modern medicine.
Feed him the girl. If someone ever
being so
walks up
creepy.
to me and says, all the damn rain gets in the bones, I'm gonna leave. I have to go eat a girl.
What?
You wonder how, like, you can reach this point. Like, that's what I'm, like, how do you reach this point? We're like, we have to eat the girl. We must eat the girl! Think of father. Who is this? Who's this person? Oh my god.
Okay.
You know, they say humans taste like pork. Hey, what are you doing with Miss Stratton's corpse? You eating it?
You got a mighty fine barbecue over there.
Smells like pork. A great way to wear a bow tie, one that I have not done yet, you can't, under the collar. Another acceptable way to wear a bow tie, the actual tie over the collar. And keeps the collar down.
Don't do that, folks.
Those are both acceptable ways to wear a bow tie.
Please.
They are.
Please.
They both are. I swear to you. I swear to you, it's both acceptable ways to wear a bow tie.
Don't do that.
She's eating her ravioli and reading her sex book. Why would a corpse's nipples be erect? Those things were hard as rocks.
I don't know. I don't know the science behind that, sir. Why is she full of blood?
Well, they cut this woman's whole body apart.
Yeah, but why are it's there?
Why are they showering together?
Why is
So many
their
questions.
entire
Why was
body-
that your question? Was like your comment was about the blood? Is then they're showering together?
Because it started off.
I can't believe this movie's still going. I thought it was gonna end like with the big reveal that they were cannibals. I thought that's how it was gonna end.
Oh, they just kissed.
They're not kissing. They're
Meanwhile, Rose is gonna like archery him to death.
kissing, and it's gonna
Hopefully.
go.
Whoa! Clothes are coming off.
No.
He's like, should I take off my jacket?
No, it's a trick. It's a trick. Don't
She's-
fall. Don't
Why
fall
is she
for the-
on her knees?
Don't fall for it.
Why is she?
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. She's gonna stab you. She's gonna stab you.
This is escalating so
She's gonna
fast.
stab you.
I'm not who you think I am.
I'm a cannibal. She's going to stab him in the fucking face. She's not even. None of her clothes are off, and she's.
Nobody's clothes are off.
What the fuck?
He's
Are they?
not-
I
he's-
think they are
his,
fucking.
His beepus cannot be out at this point.
He's getting stabbed right the fuck now, right? This is so weird.
Okay, now they're beepusing, but he was not before.
There it is. He just got like an axe in the back of the skull.
What? What?
She's slept in his bed and she's showered with her sister. So I think this is totally fine for her. Plus she eats people. So you know what? I have no sympathy. How dare you have sex?
How dare you be in
When
my
we're trying to
sight?
eat a woman? I'd like to point out that that was probably the best way for someone to die, though. It was like, fuck yeah. And then like a shovel through the back of the head, like you're immediately dead. The last thing that went through your brain was, I'm beep deep.
Beep deep in the water somewhere, got a girl knee high with my beep in the air. Only worry in the world is a dad gonna shovel my head. Is that a jawbone? It's a freaking jawbone! It's a whole jawbone! Why is there freaking bones? Okay, we're on a race against the bones, drifting away from the flood.
I need you to get angrier about this.
God dang it! It's not freaking Christmas green. I don't know what the hell Christmas green is.
He immediately took the note. Look, bow tie under the collar. Acceptable way to wear a bow tie. I'm telling you all, look it up. It's an acceptable way.
That's the only way to wear a bow tie, under the collar.
No,
like
like the tied part is under the collar also.
Oh.
Like you put the collar down over the entire bow tie is acceptable. And also wearing it over the collar is acceptable, Jeff. I don't care what you say, it's how you can wear a bow tie.
Yes.
You don't have to wear a bow tie. I'm not
I
going to
agree,
make
I
you
agree.
wear a bow tie like that.
Now that
When
you
we do
said
the
it,
review,
I agree.
when we do the review, I'm going to
Shut
make
up,
you
what
wear
is he doing?
I'm going to make you wear a bow
What is
tie
he
over
doing?
your
What
collar.
is this?
That's
What
I'm
is
gonna be doing.
this?
Oh.
Oh shit! Double, oh shit! Dead.
Oh yeah, she's fucking dead.
10 for 10, she's dead, right?
Fist through window, right? Fist through window. I called it. I called it, by the way. This is not how this movie ends, that everything's okay. This is not how this movie ends.
What?
No. No. No.
What?
Jeffrey. No. No.
No.
This is so great. We could have watched Werewolves, bud.
Oh, she just fucking bite him?
Yeah, she's biting him in the neck.
Fucking vampires now. We're going back a letter, damn it.
Oh. Are all the kids in on it?
Oh, again.
Yes, get him.
Oh,
Yes.
What?
This is a movie.
What?
This is it.
What? Oh, shit.
This is that was the line, was he kissed her on the mouth. That was the yes. This is exactly what you wanted, bud. There's still they're just eating him raw. They're eating him raw. Jeffrey.
Oh, this movie.
Jeffrey. They're eating him raw.
What? 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 What is this music?
No, don't you dare.
Oh, what is this music?
Hey, Jim Mickle.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Jim Mickle.
Fuck you, Jim Mickle.
Hey, Nick D'Amici and Jim Mickle. Fuck you.
It was just in an all caps what at the end. All caps what at the end.
Yeah. I'm
What
glad
did we watch?
I'm glad we stuck through. I'm glad that you didn't listen to me when I said we should change it to wolf werewolves or whatever.
What did we watch?
That was out of this fucking world.
Oh
that
my
was,
God.
That was wild.
How dare you be a shadow in my light?
Me?
Yes. Hey everybody, it's the ABCs of Bad Movies. We are back. We are back with the letter W, and we just watched We Are What We Are.
Wow.
A sensational movie from 2013. Oscar snub.
Yeah, Oscar snub was
Julia
Unreal.
Gardner's little sister or
Julia
whatever.
Garner.
Just that was one heckin' of a movie. If there was a meme about a movie, this movie would be that meme.
It was mind blowing. That was
Yeah.
I was rendered speechless.
Are you ready for my 1 second plot synopsis?
Yeah.
Well, when I say 1 second, I mean really one sentence.
Can I get a timer?
I'll just have a sentence.
Can I get a stopwatch?
A sentence plot synopsis. You ready for this? Movie's really slow. They kill people, and they eat them. Then they eat the dad.
2 minutes. He already did it. Clearly, you don't
Ready?
want to talk about
Three?
the plot.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So the movie starts off, and the mom of the family dies, just has a brain aneurysm, and just collapses and drowns herself in a
She starts
puddle.
vomiting blood. But
There's also just a flash floods going on, and just washing up bones. And they're in a small rural town in New York, in the state of New York. And there is now a dad, a deceased mother, 2 daughters who are of the ages of 14 and possibly 17 or 18, plus a young boy around the age of 8 to 10.
Yeah.
8 to 10 years of age.
Mm-hmm.
This family has some secrets, and we basically find out that in a very slow-paced movie that they are cannibals. They kill and eat people about once to 2 times a year as part of a family tradition from their ancestors in the 1780s. The doctor of the town finds a human remain because his dog digs it up because of the flooding waters. The doctor then was like, hey, I think it's a human bone. Also, my daughter's missing, so let's find this. And basically the doctor suspects this family and comes to their house with a gun. The dad realizes that the family's found out and tries to poison the family with arsenic during dinner so that they're all killed. All at once. The doctor comes and interrupts this also because the daughter realizes the arsenic powder is missing, because that's just a classic spice you keep in the spice cabinet. Doctor and dad get in a shootout. Doctor does end up dying. Well, not dying, but he's hit with a frying pan and just kind of sees what's going on. Dad tries to reconcile with the rest of the family, kills his neighbor in the meantime, and the kids end up killing the father.
The daughters end up killing
the daughters end up killing the father via the middle child biting his neck like a vampire, and then the oldest stabbing his hand into the table, and then they all consume his raw flesh. That is the movie. Game over. We are what we are.
You missed a few important plot points here.
I did, I know.
One of which was all the kids sleep in the same bed, and one of the daughters like tiptoes her fingers up like the other sister's arm and then starts playing with her hair while she's asleep,
That's
which is
just
way too intimate for that.
Well,
they also then shower together after they murder someone, and then the dad kisses the oldest daughter straight on the mouth.
Well, details.
Minor details, but otherwise you got it.
That's
no,
the
I'm
major
not going to
plot
bother
points.
doing the plot either, because that's basically what happens.
Yeah, it was
kind of like a murder mystery that you eventually realize that they're cannibals, except you instantly know that they're cannibals.
friendly sister-to-sister play.
They were certainly friendly with each other, yeah. And then they eat someone together, raw.
Yeah, they do. They eat someone together raw, if you know what I mean. They just eat the shit out of Mrs. Stratton.
Yeah, they eat the shit out of her. Yeah, they certainly do.
Two sisters eat the shit out of Mrs. Stratton
I've seen that video.
in a dungeon. In a dungeon. Oh, hey, Thor. You're looking awful grainy in this photo, aren't you?
Well,
You're looking like a ghost, aren't you?
so that was the plot. Glad we got that out of the way.
Thor, why do you think you can come up here? Because it's your couch, okay?
It's worth noting that for movies that we really do like, we'll talk about the plot for like an hour.
Come on.
And this was one of those movies where you just need to burn through it real quick.
Yeah, this movie was super slow, and then it just kind of happened.
This movie really redeemed itself in the last 10 minutes.
There's a ghost dog in this. Yes, I realize.
But like it's just one of these movies, right? You expect more from it.
I like the pun. Instead of the plot thickens, it's the plot sickens. It's time for trivia. Let me see that trivia. It's time for trivia.
That's not bad.
No, also I was trying to base it off of let me see that dong 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 dong.
Let me see
that
that trivia,
That trivia.
baby. Whatever.
All right, I have.
Are we doing question based where it's a drinking game or?
Sure. What was this movie? What screenplay was this movie based off of?
Screen.
It was in the movie. It was in the title credits. We said it. We tried to say it.
It was something Spanish.
Kind of.
It was
yeah.
something Spanish that basically means we are what we are.
Okay, you have a quarter point.
I'll take a quarter point. Does that mean I just have to drink a quarter sip?
Sure. Can you try to guess?
I don't speak Spanish, so I'm just gonna say de nada.
You're welcome.
It's from Somos.
It's nothing.
Somos lo que hay. Somos lo que hay.
What does that mean directly?
We are what it is.
I love that. That's a way better title for a movie. We are what it is. I love this game.
What is pot glow?
Pot glow, I thought I said it. It's the bone has clearly been boiled. So the meat all boils off, and the bone is really white because it's been boiled, and it's been basically cleaned off by boiling it.
You're correct.
Yeah, I'm fucking correct. And that's what I said, and I'm totally right. Take a fucking drink.
He's right, Thor. He's right, bud.
Don't try to pass this off on the dog. You gotta take a drink. I'll take a drink too. I drink for being right.
I have an interesting opening weekend trivia.
Oh, so this did go to movie theaters.
Yeah, super interesting actually. Peanut Gallery. You might want to pay attention to this.
They're not gonna pay attention.
What is the opening weekend from Spain?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Like the original screenplay that was made, I feel like this was an adaptation of a Spanish film now.
Wait, is this a Spanish movie?
I have
The
three.
screenplay was originally Spanish.
No, I have three pieces of trivia here. From Spain, what was the opening weekend?
I don't understand. Me either.
It means
in
when this film went to
This
theaters in
yeah.
Spain, how much money did it make? U.S. dollars.
in its first weekend, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
$1.1 million.
1.1 million.
And is this in dollars or euros?
American dollars. U.S. dollars. 1.1 million. 50,000.
See, I was gonna go like just around that number. I'll go a little higher. I'll say $250,000.
And we have 200K in chat.
Okay.
What did you say?
250.
250? Well, we don't have a winner. The closest, however, the
So it was
extremely
lower.
closest.
It was lower. Than
No. Extreme close was $50,000 because this movie in Spain made $49,000, 478.
No one wins.
$49,478.
You're so close. Gracie wins.
$622 off.
We play Price is Right rules.
I'm sorry, $522 off.
That's not that much money.
You're still over.
Okay, now I have a opening weekend for the UAE.
So the United Arab Emirates,
Correct.
like Dubai.
Yep. The UAE.
They're very rich and they love Spanish film in Dubai. So I'm gonna say, I'll guess first.
It's not just Spanish.
I'm gonna guess $1.
$1 US.
I'm gonna say 60
$60.
grand.
$60,000.
Okay.
100,000.
Wow, the UAE liked this movie more than the Spanish. The real answer is $17,011.
I win. I play Price is Right the proper way. $1 is the correct answer.
Okay, now I have, finally, domestic opening weekend. That is U.S. opening weekend.
I won't go first since I won the last one.
Yeah, well, I won the first one.
Okay, so Paula should go
And
first.
75K was in chat, by the way, for the last one.
Okay, I'm gonna say
Opening weekend domestic box office. 35K. 35K?
Or dollars.
okay,
Okay.
10.
What?
I said
K?
10,000.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with $200,000.
200,000?
He nodded and he smiled, which means I'm totally off.
The answer is, okay, what is it? 35? 10? 200? And 6,000? Whoever said 10 is the closest.
Oh my goodness!
13,727.
Wow, that is
That's
not
like-
a lot of money for a movie. Where this is happening,
Okay, so
where they're eating a man raw.
gross worldwide The gross worldwide, including Spain, UAE, and domestic. This isn't necessarily just adding them all together. That is a hint. Worldwide gross of this movie.
Total, not just first weekend.
Gross the entirety of this movie. 100,000.
I'll give it a nice even $1 million.
1 million gross.
Worldwide? That
Peanut-
includes China.
Peanut 2.
500,000.
500.
What was the first guess? I don't know. Spain, how much did it make?
Spain made $49,000.
And what did I just say?
You said
We have a
500,000.
40K gross. We have 40K, 100K,
1 million.
1 million, 500K. Who said 100,000?
Oh my god.
159,000 gross.
It made that much money in the box office.
159K gross worldwide.
The real question is, what was the budget?
Oh, we'll get there.
Oh, we'll get there.
Oh, don't you worry.
Okay, so we had worldwide. What is international gross?
That's just not U.S.
Not U.S. Now, U.S. opening weekend, I'll remind you, was 13,000. Opening weekend. 13,000.
Well, we just did worldwide, and it was 159.
Correct.
So it's going to
what
be
is
less.
international?
It's going to be less than that.
What is international? We got some good trivia
I was
today,
going to say
folks.
also 70. I'm also saying 70.
70. International box office. $77,666.
Wow. That is bad. Unless the movie only costs like $5,000.
Okay. I have 3 more interesting statistics here.
Oh, I love statistics, especially when they're
I
interesting.
have 4 more. The gross domestic box office. Now, opening weekend was $13,000. What is the gross? All weekends. Domestic.
This includes people who haven't bathed and are kind of disgusting.
Correct.
The gross, whatever. That was a stupid joke.
55.
It was a joke.
55. We have 30K from chat.
Is this for U.S.?
U.S. domestic.
Oh, okay.
Opening weekend was 13K.
50.
50. What did you say? 55. We have 30.
Oh man, I keyholed myself.
Who said
here.
55?
I did.
That's the closest. $81,000 domestic.
Wow.
Thor, you're half on, half off, pal. Okay, now we're going back to the country of España. Peanuts.
Okay. Love España.
So, opening weekend in Spain.
They don't give a shit.
Opening weekend in Spain was 49,400.
Is there so many numbers that have happened? Me too.
Opening weekend was
This is
49.
for this movie or for the original
This
version?
movie.
This version of the movie.
Yes.
Okay.
$49,000 in Spain opening weekend. What was the gross in Spain? 49,000 the opening weekend.
$52,000.
52. 80.
59.
59. We'll
Fuck
just
you.
continue on. We won't wait for chat for this one. You said 52?
I did say
You are
52.
the correct.
Oh.
The answer is $53,000. 236. So opening weekend it made
So it opened up and people were
Like-
excited to go. A bunch of people went, and then every single one of them was like, "Don't go see this fucking movie. It sucks."
Yes.
How do you say "Don't go see this movie"? It sucks
No
in Spain.
vayas a ver esta película, es una mierda.
Yeah, I heard mierda. It reminds
60K
me. It
from the
reminds me
chat.
of the French.
Alex is still correct.
I'm the
Okay.
fucking best, dude.
Here
Okay.
I think this is the
I'm 2 for 7. That's a good day at the baseball park.
This is the greatest piece of trivia I think I've ever seen in my life. So we had the UAE opening weekend, $17,011. And what is their gross?
23.
23.
19.
19.
I think it's similar to Spain. I think it's just a small number after. I think Peanut 1 is dead.
You don't think that they really loved this movie?
25.
The people that I have
25, and
known,
we have 20.
You guys like,
the
Who
people.
is the lowest?
I can't recall what I said. 20,
You said 23. I said 19.
and you were in between them.
I said 19.
Yeah.
Okay, well, everyone's fucking wrong because after the opening weekend, it made no money. It made the same money after opening weekend. Okay, last piece of opening of gross box office hits. We have the country
hits.
of Turkey.
This talks about eating
I will
people,
give
which
you a
is
hint.
something that the Turkish love to do.
43.
Freeze. I'll give you a hint. It's less than $10,000.
Oh, man.
2,
1,000.
1.
$100,000.
It's less than 10,000.
I'm here to drink, man. I'll take the L on this one. It's
$600.
was that the answer?
No.
No, I'm saying.
said the
I'm saying.
highest?
I'm gonna.
Below 10,000.
I said 2.
So $9,999.
You're the closest.
Well, how much
Because it was $7,419.
Don't you love how exact that is?
Yeah.
What a fun game that we play
So
here.
sadly, I don't have budget. But I had all of those, so I think that's pretty damn good.
We'll assume that it cost about $0. Do you have any other trivia that you can find
I do,
anywhere?
but I need to go back to IMDb.
He's got more trivia for us.
I have another relative trivia, but this is a goof.
Okay.
We all saw the goof. We all talked about the goof. Can you name the goof? The biggest goof.
Was it the fake bone?
No.
Okay.
Peanut gallery. We all saw the goof. We talked about the goof.
It's
Like-
a
Like they
mistake.
messed up.
Accident,
What
accidental mistake.
Was the goof?
There was 2 sons.
Is
There's
that
2 sons.
that could be it? I already said it, the bone, which was wrong. So it could be the 2 sons.
The answer is when they go to the funeral, the kid's in the car and in Marge's arms.
That's what I
It's 2
said. I was like, there's 2
sons.
kids. Yeah.
Sons, yes.
Two small sons, won't you
Okay.
comes?
Real quick, we have another goof. When the TV in the kitchen shows a news/weather alert, the caption on the broadcast spells Delaware as what? How wrong do they spell Delaware?
Delaware.
Deli, like D-E-L-I. Like
No, like
D-E-L-I,
no,
Deli?
like Deley. Where?
Okay. How do you guys spell it?
Delaware.
Like Mrs. Dalloway. What a great book, by the way.
D-A-L-A?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't count.
Have you read a lot of Virginia Woolf?
It's Delaware.
Delaware.
They're in Delaware. Like,
No, it was like a news story in the movie. I could see.
Your dad's
Is-
answer's funny.
What was his answer?
Delaware.
Funny.
Delaware. I have 2 more pieces of trivia. What was this film also known as? What
The
else did
Spanish.
this film
The
also
Spanish.
come out?
The Spanish name.
Nope.
Is
Incorrect.
it something related to the Donner Party?
It is in English.
Is it something related to the
No.
Donner Party?
No. You 100% will get this.
Is it like
it
a
sounds like a sangria, but it's not sangria.
manja?
No.
Manja.
What is this?
This film is also known as.
title for the film. It's not manja. How did English fuck up the word eat so bad?
I don't know.
Everyone else says manja in some sort.
This-
or,
this-
well, the
this-
Germans say essen.
Honestly, you won't really get it. It's Ritual Sangrietto.
Love that drink at the
Filming
bar.
locations. Where was this movie?
Upstate New York.
filmed at specifically?
Oh. Well, the thing
It is in New York.
I don't know shit about mainland New York because none of it matters. None of it fucking matters. None of it matters. Go ahead and chat and explain to me what part of mainland New York matters, including the Bronx. It's all fucking trash. It's all trash. It's in Albany, which is mainland New York, and no one gives a shit.
Question.
That is
not
the state
filmed in
capital, yeah.
Albany.
Oh, that was his answer?
It's not filmed in Albany.
How about Lake Champlain?
Nope.
I can't name
The Fingers.
Buffalo.
Nope.
I know that's a city. Buffalo.
Nope.
Erie.
Nope.
Wait, Rochester.
Nope.
I don't know any of these.
Binghamton.
Nope.
Palatine.
Nope.
Saratoga.
Nope.
What's that place that Snooki's from?
Oh, Sarasota?
Nope.
No, not Sarasota. That's Florida. You're thinking of you're thinking of Saratoga.
No.
Well, that's in New York.
What am I thinking of?
Where it starts with a P. Pazuki.
No, Suki?
Also no.
Papa New York.
Okay, you
Pa-
ready?
Papa-
It sounds like Margaritaville, but it's not.
Well, that sounds like a dream film location, Margaritaville. Sounds like Margaritaville. Genesee.
Margaretville. Drink. What is the release date of this movie? Now, it came out in 2013, and this month you have to guess the date.
October 13th, a Friday.
October 31st.
13, 31st. 24th? 24th gets it.
What?
The answer is 25th. Now, where was this movie released on October 25th, 2013? Where was this movie released on that day?
Saratoga.
Nope.
Albany.
Nope.
New York City?
I'll give you a hint. Not in the United States.
In the United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, Dubai. Spain. Madrid. Barcelona. Catalonia.
San Sebastian.
How about none of the above?
How about no, Cape Town, South Africa.
Nope.
England. China. The UK.
That's it.
In the UK.
UK.
Where in the UK?
The UK.
Just in general?
Yep. Okay, 2 more questions. What is the runtime of the movie? In minutes.
Too many. No, this there's no way this movie's 90 minutes. It's way longer. It's at least 100. 100
103.
110.
110.
This movie never stopped. It,
Way too long. 96.
what a great year.
103. 110. 96. 103 wins. 105. All right. What was the name of the family?
Like the cannibal family?
Yep.
The Parkers.
The Parkers?
I fucking wrote it down. Say the Parkers.
The Parkers.
Paula, say the Parkers.
The Parkers.
It was the Parkers.
I wrote it down. I even underlined it. And this
What?
is for random thoughts.
What is the score?
Your dad knew.
Yeah.
What is the score on IMDb?
5.9.
God damn it.
I said it. I explicitly said it before we even started watching the movie. When I was looking at the director and the stars.
What's
I
the
wrote it-
Metacritic score?
That was Rotten Tomatoes is what you said. Metacritic is way tougher, so I'm going to say 58.
It's out of 100.
Yeah, 58.
Metacritic. 58.
I don't know what that means.
It's
Let's give a score out of 100.
Conglomeration of critic
Rotten
reviews.
Tomatoes score?
No, Metacritic. It's similar to Rotten Tomatoes. It's like the same thing.
80.
Because the Rotten Tomatoes is 86.
What'd you say, Alex?
58.
58, 86.
Have a good night, Paula. That's great. That's great that she's.
You're one off, Paula.
Wow.
71.
That's really high.
So I win.
For being
Yep.
So I win. So you drink. Look at him! Look at him slamming those wines back. Unbelievable! Wow, the whole glass, Paula.
Wow. Wow.
Wow! You just slammed a whole glass. Wow.
Okay, very last trivia and then random thoughts. Name the 3 dramas. That's not right. Name the 3 genres.
Name the 3 dramas.
27%.
And
Name
it should have
the 3
been.
genres included in this movie.
Thriller.
I agree with thriller.
Suspense.
Suspense isn't bad. I'm gonna say horror.
Gory. Yes, like that.
Historical.
Okay. Gory.
Thriller, horror, historical. Is
Thriller,
my
horror,
choice.
historical.
Like gore is like a theme, yeah.
It's like gross and nasty. And cannibalism.
That's my favorite genre is cannibalism. Personally.
So, the 3 genres are drama, horror, and thriller.
None of the ones we said.
Drama?
We said thriller.
Yeah, I know. How many awards did this movie win?
None.
None? We have none?
One.
We have 1.
53.
53 awards. Oh
No,
my.
no. Realistically, I'm gonna say it won 3 awards
3 awards. We have 1, 3.
and 0.
Paula?
I'm gonna say 0.
5. 5 awards.
Disgusting.
Suck my nuts.
That's 5 too many.
How many times was this movie nominated?
8.
5.
5, 8.
7.
8 wins it. 11 times.
Oh my god.
I know my film. I know my awards-worthy film.
What for what though?
Probably some like shitty, like a BAFTA. BAFTAs aren't shitty though.
We had
But like some sort of like horror People's Choice.
Julia Garner won Best Actress in the Austin Fantastic Fest.
Okay, so that's not a real award.
in the Cannes Film Fest, we had the SACT
Con.
Prize Directors Fortnight nominee.
I love the Fortnite nominee.
We
It's
have
Con,
the
by the way.
Deauville Film Festival Grand Special Prize. We have the Chainsaw Award.
That's
two
what I'm
two
saying, like,
Chainsaw
bullshit.
Awards
Bullshit awards.
for Best Limited Release and Best Actor. We also had Chainsaw Award for Best Supporting Actor. Oh my god, they're all Chainsaw Awards. We have the Special Award for the Toronto After Dark Film Festival.
That's my favorite film festival, by the way. Toronto After Dark. I fly up every year to go see it.
Best Horror Film, Best Director, Best Cinematography, Best Kill.
I guarantee you. Well, Best Kill it deserves it because that was fucking nuts. When they eat the man, when
Yeah.
they eat Papa raw, that's a great kill. And I guarantee you, Best Cinematography was because of the shot of him eating the soup close up.
Agreed.
That was what we got. That's what did it.
Could agree to that. Okay, trivia done.
I have to pee.
And now Alex has to go pee. He's gotta empty his tinkle tank. He's gonna go.
Don't you stifle his creativity, Paul.
She never does. He's gonna go and whip it out and empty his bladder in our toilet. Then I hope he flushes and washes his hands. Dries him up, but he says he's not gonna wash. And that's kind of gross. I got a fever. And I need more cowbell. The only prescription is more cowbell.
That's really good.
Thank you. I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell. Now, when you start, I need more cowbell. 'Cause I got a fever. And the doctor's notes Say more cowbell.
Alex, describe your dream date. A man who screams SNL Christopher Walken lines at me for 3 hours and doesn't pay the bill. That's the dream. And you seem like the kind of guy who's cocky enough to be like, you'll pay for it. You're honored to be with me.
That's
it's a blessing and a curse to spend time with me.
Well, when I go to a restaurant, I order a beer and crab cakes, and I expect to be paid for.
You know what's fun too is when you drop it when it drops out to crab cakes.
Crab cakes.
Yeah.
And a beer.
Oh, give me a beer.
Take me to Broadway.
Take me home tonight.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me
some peanuts.
Some peanuts.
Cracker Jacks.
If you want a Cracker Jack, I won't care if I ever come back.
I'd never mind. I wouldn't care.
Because when you say it's root for the home team.
Go home team. They don't win.
It's a god-awful shame. Because it's 1, 2, 3 strikes. You're out.
It's this close to Rodney Dangerfield. It's that close. Hey, what a crowd! What a crowd!
At the ball game. Yes, when we're at the ball game, you know what I could use?
I don't know.
I could use more cowbell.
How? We're done. We know when to stop pitch.
When you take the cowbell with REM's soundtrack.
Ario Speedwagon. Famous band.
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Shove this watch up my asshole.
You see, I am a ping pong master. And I will destroy you.
I was about to complain about how you threw a New York accent in it, but he's from Queens. He is from New York. He was born in Queens.
I feel pain. I'm dying. I feel pain. I'm dying.
I feel pain when the movie's on.
Who doesn't, feel pain, tragedy, sadness?
It's okay. I can do him, and you can do Donald Trump. So,
listen. Anyone from Queens I can do. I could do any of them. I could go to Christopher Walken, grab him by the pussy. It would be great. I would love it.
Grab me by the pussy.
Your dad said call 911.
Constantly.
I will play the cowbell like a fever has been thrown on the fire.
I'll play your cowbell, okay? I'll ring-a-ding-ding, It'll be great. It'll be great. And you'll love it. And you'll kiss me. I can't stop it. I can't help myself. When I see Christopher Walken, I kiss him. I grab him by the pussy. It's great.
I think it's time for recommendations.
We have to do random thoughts.
I think it's time for random thoughts. I don't know what it's like to watch a movie and not think. So I think it's time for random thoughts.
All right. I did.
Actually, I like that. Can I redo that? Then we can cut.
Yeah. Hang on. You ready?
Now I think it's time for random thoughts.
Hang on. I have to do it again.
Now I think it's time for random thoughts.
Oh, I thought you had more. I thought you had another verse or something.
Well, we were talking over it, so it's gone now.
No, that's fine. Go
You-
ahead.
I don't even-
I'll cut it. Keep
I
going.
don't
I don't
even
even have to
remember it.
clap. Go ahead.
I don't even remember it. So we got some random thoughts, I think, about this movie.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna sing.
I did already.
I thought you were gonna sing more.
I
No?
lost. It was gone. You know what? We talked through my creativity, and we
Okay.
just ended with it. So
So here's my first random thought. It's pretty much all questions. This one's definitely a question. Also, don't look at me. Don't look at my notebook. Don't look. I don't want to spoil it for you. First question. Yeah, we'll see.
we're good. We're in now.
What is pill rolling? And I know that we eventually figured that out, but what is pill rolling?
It's apparently when you do this sort of action here, where you press your thumb against your index finger, the outside, I guess, of your index finger, and you develop a callus / a sore, one or the other, because you're tremoring so bad that it looks like you got a pill between your thumb and your index finger, and you're just giving it a slight roll, like a slight pill roll.
Okay. I was waiting for Christopher Walken to come back.
You get your thumb and your index finger, and you take a round Advil, if you will, liquid gel, and you roll it between your thumb and your index finger, but there's no pill, so you rub raw, and you got pill rolling.
My next random. Thank you, Christopher. It's nice to see you.
You're welcome.
You're just gonna walk. You're just gonna climb out the back window.
Bye. See you later.
There's a fence back there, man.
You see, there's a family of raccoons, and they're part of
You're not
my appetite.
He just climbed up the tree. He just climbed up the tree with the raccoons.
We're going to sleep in a treetop bunk.
Jeff, did you see the? Did
I
you see
know.
that?
It's
He just climbed
incredible.
a tree with a bunch of
I
raccoons.
tell you what, for such
I didn't expect to see him.
a man out of his youth, that is incredible pace that he has climbing up that tree.
It's unbelievable considering his age, how agile he is.
Yeah, that's what I said. A man out of his youth.
Are you okay up there?
Yeah, I made it all right.
All right. Well, can you get down, or are you like a cat that you like? Do I have to call the fire department to get you down, Chris? Can I call you Chris?
I'm nocturnal, so don't you worry about me. I'll get down when I teach my youngins how to climb down this tree.
Who are you teaching to climb trees, Christopher?
My raccoon familia, if I may.
Do you know what a familiar is? Like for like a role playing community? Do you know what that is? Yeah. This is the podcast, Paula.
Alex, what the fuck was that?
You're in your fucking tree, Christopher. Why don't you stay the fuck up there and think about yourself for a sec before you come down here judging me, alright?
No comment.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna lock the door. If you want milk, you gotta tap on the window 16 times.
What about a OJ? What's your next
So
random thought,
Alice
sir?
Parker, Alice Parker was the name of the woman in the diary in 1782.
Okay.
And what I took special notice from this was there's no implication that she's married. There's no implication that her father is like a in-law. It's like her biological father is the Parker. And then she's a kid that
Yes.
ends up eating a person, right?
Yes.
1782, unmarried woman.
Yes.
We assume she survives because her cannibalistic ritual has survived for 300 years. In 1782, is she getting married to someone and keeping her own name without even hyphenating her last name? Because normally it would be a woman would take her husband's name. Why are they still called the Parkers 300 years later?
I understand the implication of this question. Sadly, we weren't given the information that we seek in this question. But I think the implication is that either father had a child that was a boy, the Parkers continued, or she conceived a son with some stranger or just some other guy, and they just continued the lineage of the Parkers regardless of wedlock.
Well, here's my problem with it. With your argument is there's no implication of the father having another kid who is a boy that would carry on the name and then take the diary, right? And there's no implication that she was pregnant at all. It was basically implied that she was a teenager. So there's nothing to suggest that
We're left in the dark.
The only thing that you can I think safely assume is they survived this horrible winter by cannibalizing people and developing some weird pseudo-Christian ritual around it.
Let's be honest. It's either incest or pregnancy plus they just keep the family line going. One or the other.
I'm just saying for the time it doesn't make sense.
Incest or random passerby got her pregnant and family continued.
In the forest? Some random passerby? Why are you arguing with me on this?
I'm just saying it's one or the other. That's all I'm not. It's an argument. It's this is the likelihood. It's either a random passerby. Fuck.
I thought this was a good point.
It is, or Pops, just kind of was like, all right, well, we got to keep finding some human meat, so let's just make it.
Drifters, says the audience. Or aliens. Yeah. You know what?
It's all on the table.
It was an alien. Next random thought here. Who is Miss Stratton?
I don't fucking know.
They eat her. Who is Mrs. Stratton? Did we ever hear that name before?
Is she? No, it's not the neighbor. I want to find.
Oh, you want to watch the movie again?
No, I want to find the name of the what? Yeah, the husband and what? These guys.
Those are the Kimbrels. Rewind it a couple seconds. Yeah. They're called the Kimbrels. They are not the Strattons. Yeah, they're not the Strattons.
All right.
I don't think we've ever heard the name Stratton in this entire movie until this girl apologizes before she hammers the back of her skull.
I would say that maybe maybe Mrs. Stratton is the teacher
Why?
because it's a small rural town. I have one more thought. Is it this guy's wife?
We're gonna figure this out, folks. I want to know who Miss Stratton is. I think it's a genuine question that deserves an answer that we won't get from this fucking trash heap of a film.
All right, well, that was no answer.
I mean, who is she? Who is she? You didn't see anything in trivia about Miss Stratton?
Nope.
It's like no one cares.
Next piece, random thoughts.
Why would a corpse have hard nips? Is that a thing? I've never seen a nipple ever. No, I'm not that. What's the kid
You don't have
from AI?
necrophilia?
Who's the kid in AI?
I see the kid who's like,
Hey,
I see dead people.
Siri, who is the kid in The Sixth Sense? She's not listening. Who is the kid in The Sixth Sense? You know who the kid is in The Sixth Sense, Siri. Don't you get started on me with this. Who is that boy? Is he Hayden Tomlinson? Unbelievable that this machine can't get this. Who stars in The Sixth Sense?
Why are you looking this up?
Haley Joel Osment. It's not Haley. What was I talking about?
I see dead people.
Yeah. It's no Haley Joel Osment.
Okay, next piece of stuff.
No, we need to talk about the nips. Is that it? Well, I don't know.
No one does.
Is that like a thing? Do corpses have hard nips?
I don't know.
Is it like a rigor mortis? It's like dicks up, nips up.
I think it's just the shape of like some women have like.
They were like dumb erect, like dummy erect, like dummy thick. Dummy thick nips.
She had thick nips with 2 C's.
Yeah.
She had thickum nips.
They were like out. Like super there. And they did a slow pan over her chest. And they were really hard. I wrote it down for a reason. They distracted me.
What if she was a recent mom and just had hard nips?
Is that a thing that moms have? Is that a thing that moms get, is just constantly hard nips? I wouldn't know. I've never asked a mom about her nips.
I think it's just a personal nip thing.
Personal nip.
Yeah.
So they hired a woman on purpose because she had hard nips.
Or it's just who she was.
We are what we are.
We are what we are.
And we have hard nips. Fine, whatever. And I
We
will
are
look
what we are. We are. We are hard-nipped people. Next one.
Why are the sisters showering together?
They have a shitty water heater. That's probably actually a realistic answer.
But
they have a shitty water
that's
heater.
not an excuse. Like, you can just shower in the cold water.
They have a shitty water heater, and they're both covered in blood, so is what it is.
It's not a good excuse.
They're also
it's
very
a lazy
close.
excuse.
No.
Yeah, clearly they're close because they clearly, touch each other when they're sleeping.
Next one.
We're not going to talk about this?
I think it's just they're close, and it's
Yeah,
a
they're
sistery
fucking
thing.
close.
We're boys, so we would never.
It's not a sistery thing. It's not a sistery thing.
I don't know.
I don't think sisters shower naked together when one is 18 and one is 14. I don't think that's a thing that sisters do.
Well,
unless they're eating people. I'm just saying it's fucking weird, and the director's trying to do some weird sexual shit. And he clearly is, because he made the dad kiss the daughter. On the fucking mouth.
next one.
Last piece of random thoughts here is the term funnin'.
Are you funning me?
Are you funnin' me? As in, are you messing with me?
Well, being this is in Margaretville, New York,
Margaritaville, yeah.
I think that their choice of, I get it. Are you funning me? Are you messing with me?
It makes sense, but I've literally never heard it ever.
No, I get it. That's it. I just get it.
I do get it. I'm just saying, I've never heard a single human being ever, except for the people that I know that cannibalize people and also fuck their family.
There was minimal.
Those are the only people that I hear that say funnin'.
Listen, there was minimal dialogue in this movie. I think we can agree on that.
No, I just think it was very slow.
And this is where I'm going with that, is that the writers tried to keep us in the rural aspect by saying funnin'. They're like, what's another way to say are you kidding me?
Have you heard this before?
No, but
No.
I wouldn't put it past anyone from the Deep South.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
/ anyone from a very rural and hick town.
Anyway, this has been the ABCs of Bad Movies.
Excuse you, you're missing a whole segment.
Well, I know you're not going to recommend this movie because you're
are you
no
sure?
fun.
Are
Because
you
you're
sure?
not fun.
Are you sure?
You're not fun.
Why don't you ask me then?
Can you sing? Can you sing it in at least?
I gotta hold on. I gotta think of a melody here.
Take your time.
Yeah. It's gonna give me a second. I gotta like sort through the old mind melodies here.
To mind melodies.
It's time for the recommendations of the movie. Would you recommend this movie? Tell me, would you recommend this movie? Recommendations.
Are you doing Despacito?
Yep. All right. Would you recommend this movie? Actually, you need to ask me. Ask me. Would you recommend this movie?
There's glass.
Would you recommend this movie? Ask me. Do it.
Don't be so
Do it.
angry.
Do it.
Man, come on. Let's calm down.
Just
I'm not trying to shush you. I'm trying to bring you back down. Just trying to bring you back down here. Jeff, we just watched We Are What We Are. Would you recommend the film We Are What We Are?
yes.
Why?
Although it was a slow movie, the artistic direction was well sought in the camera angles and exposition that they sought.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the movie ended in so fantastical of a way that you could not ever forget this movie.
Oh yeah, I agree with you on that. It is absolutely unforgettable. It is a wild fucking ride.
That's why I would recommend it.
Any other notes on that or?
That I think it offers a relatively realistic, when I say realistic, I mean more of like a real world look at how rural cannibalism could actually happen. I think it's actually relatively realistic
Okay. Yeah.
in that sense.
Yeah, you kind of see it's like the small steps that lead to something so ridiculous
Yes.
and so unbelievable
Yep.
that it
Possible.
makes it seem rational in a way.
Oh, not rational, just possible.
Like I'm not saying you would do it, but like rational is like I get why these people are doing what they do because of some kind of experience that I've been shown, so I understand it.
Well, I wouldn't rationalize it. I would just say that because at some point there has to be a backstory as to why he's doing it and how he got his wife to do it.
Well, that is that's the whole thing of the movie is it's been a ritualistic family
Yes,
thing for 300 years. It's like a tradition.
But what I'm really going with is I can see not why it's happening, but how it could go about today. And the only reason is because it's in such a rural area and the kids are brainwashed. Alex,
Yeah.
would you recommend this movie? We Are What We Are.
I think it's very interesting, and I think it's a good look at, and I think it allows an audience member to consider that extreme. I see where Papa's coming from, right? I can see why he's made these choices. I personally wouldn't do those things because I don't think I would eat a person, but I see why he's doing what he's doing and why he's so devoted to it. In regards to this movie, unbelievable movie. So slow to start, and it picked up right at the end. No, I wouldn't recommend this movie. It fucking sucked my asshole. Fuck you.
Okay, so we have mixed reviews. Because the rare event that Peanut Gallery watched this movie, Peanut Gallery, between the two of you, would you recommend this movie? No? And a hell's no. Okay. Mixed reviews.
Cool.
Alex? Good luck with the letter X.
Fuck you. Fuck you. We're watching X-Men 3 next week. Fuck you.
Good luck with the letter X. Bye, guys. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
We are what we are.